Hey, welcome to Classic Performance. It's an absolutely beautiful day out here today, and we're going barn find hunting. I got a tip from a friend who had purchased a foreclosure, an auction, a tax sale house, whatever it was, but he acquired this abandoned property, and it's a lakefront property, and with it is a pontoon boat, and he said a Stingray that he needs to get rid of. So we are very good at helping people get rid of things like Stingrays and classic cars that they don't want. So all he knew is that it was a Stingray. So what I'm expecting, probably a 70s T-top car with rubber bumpers, or maybe a 73 with the chrome and rubber bumper. I'm not expecting much. I set my expectations low, so I'm just not disappointed. So let's motor on down the road, and he doesn't want me to disclose the location. So what we'll do is we'll come right back after we get there on the property. So see you in a minute. Well, we're here. We've arrived at the address, and look at this driveway. I mean, this is looking like super sketchy, but we're gonna walk down here and see what we can see. This is, or was, a lakefront property, so my guess is this was purchased certainly for the lot, but man, this is steep and nobody's been down here in quite a while. So let's get to the bottom of the driveway. I can see a structure over here, and we'll just keep rolling and let you kind of take a look at the approach here. This is one heck of a driveway, super steep. There is the, I mean, it almost looks like a commercial building with the flat top roof, kind of like an EPDM roof. A fireplace right there, and he said the door, or the door to the garage, is unlocked. Man, I would hate to have to try to get in over here. I didn't come prepared to venture into that kind of brush. So let's make it down to the bottom. Sure enough, we got a garage door here, and there's supposed to be a pontoon boat out here too that had come with the property. So here we are. Whew. That's gonna be a hill to climb to get back out of here. So let's see if what we got in here, Stingray wise. Not expecting a whole lot. Hopefully this is, well, I'm not gonna put my hand down there. Let's just, so it'll move. Make sure nothing bites me here. Lift her up, and dang, look at that. That's a 69. My goodness, convertible. Holy smokes. Got the original tailpipe extensions. You know, a trailer hitch. Years ago, they put trailer hitches on everything, even Corvettes. So there's a very period correct kind of 70s trailer hitch bolted to the back bumper. Holy cow. It's got an alarm. It's got the little hole right there for the alarm. Pretty straight looking body. Got the 8-inch rally wheels. Convertible top. Red interior. 4-speed car. That's a great plus right there. And speedometer is missing out of it. The tack has about a $5,000 yellow line, 5300 red line, non-air conditioning car. But seats don't look terrible. It's all there, man. 69. Come around the front. We've got a, I guess that kind of looks like a 350, 300 horse motor. You can leave in the comments what you might think it is, with the painted valve covers. All the ignition shielding is in place. Correct tack drive distributor here. You even got the correct fuel filter That's your bracket for your air injection reaction, air pump. Got the right fan on it, shroud. Holy smokes, look at this. No disc brakes, no power steering. Here's the bad news. This car was hit in the front, but it looks like the headlights are still intact. It's just the nose that's broke. We got the hood right here, flat hood, correct for a small block car. It's got the pins here for the front, the 3 pins for the front insulation panel. Latches and all are there. Nice looking hood. So you never know. I mean, he said Stingray, and I had my mindset on a 70s T-top car. Last inspection here, 91. So this thing's been off the road for at least since 1990, I guess. Somebody got the windshield. Something fell on this. Yeah. So, you know, you got to go check them out because you never know. So we're going to take a little bit more of a look at this and be right back with you. Okay, we'll take a look on the inside and get this. Look at the ants here. My God. Get a look on the inside. Don't see the sticker on the door. Here's your switch. That's your switch for the alarm right there, and that's your switch for the interior lights. The speedometer actually is right here, showing 34,000 miles. So I'm going to say that's 134,000 miles. And the roof, I guess this roof is leaking maybe a little bit. There's a little bit of water in the floorboard here, however that gets there. This is a, sure enough, it's a 300 horse car. Got the correct shifter and ball. Really a complete car. Man, these ants are all over me right now. Let's take a quick look. Get ants out here. Let's take a quick look at the tag. Trim 407, paint 972, and I'm getting eat up with ants. I got to get out of this spot here. So we'll determine what that is, but it's probably correctly red interior with the white exterior. Let's walk around to the other side here and see what it looks like. Looks like there was something here that might have been for a CB radio or a shortwave, but you know, this side looks pretty good, and I'll tell you, there's a lot to work with here. Absolutely. So that is what you'd call a barn find. So what we're going to do is do a little work on this and see what kind of a deal we can make. He just wants this thing off the property, so I can help with that. And so that's a quick runaround. I'm going to get out of here because these ants are everywhere and they're biting me. So, whew. And then while we're here, we'll take a look in the house and just see. Of course, you got your pool table here. Naturally, man, this is black with mildew. I'm not even going in there. That is bad news right there. So let's stay out of there. Not ingest any of that. You know, to get this thing out of here would be a trick too. You just come over here and it's hard to even show how steep this driveway is. I'm holding the camera level, and man, you're gonna have to go all the way up that bad boy. And you know, those wheels are gonna be locked up, but you know, that's something we could do. All right, so we're gonna get out of here before something bites me or worse. So let's put this door back down, and call this one done. So we're gonna make our way back up this driveway, and I'll get back with you after I make the trip and get back in the truck, and we'll wrap it up. And tell me this too in the comments. What do you think the car's worth? I'm gonna have to make an offer on it. I'd love to know what you think this car's worth. Leave it in the comments. We're back at the top. 170 steps to get back up there. I'm a little winded from that because it is really steep. All right, let's hit the road. Well, that was absolutely no doubt an interesting barn find. I didn't expect that. I did not, and it's always nice when you set your expectations very low and be surprised, and you'll never be disappointed. You know, used to be you'd go in there and you'd think you're going to have an L88 427 car, and you never do. I can promise you that. And I've also gone to many that someone said, oh, there's an old Ferrari there, or there's a you know, some kind of a Stingray, or you know, the something they described would be very desirable, and you walk in there and it's absolutely not that, or it might be a Volkswagen kit car. So you know, always a lot of disappointments, but you got to keep looking, you know, and law of averages would say that something great like this could be found. Also, did you notice the originality of that car? I mean, everything was on. I think it was only missing the air pump under the hood. Looked like it had the original quadrijet on it. And it also, if you noticed too, it had the tower clamps, the original GM tower clamps. So that speaks to the originality of it. A complete numbers matching car, I would think. We'll do some more research on it, and that's going to do it for our last edition, our most recent edition of barn find hunting here on Classic Performance. If you like the channel, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we do more on this car and other project cars. We've got some other purchases in the works too that you're not going to believe, which are going to be great. So take care, have yourself a great day, and thanks for supporting the channel.